Verse 4, "And declared to be the Son of God with power, according to the Spirit of holiness, by the resurrection from the dead." Declared to be the Son of God. The word here translated declared imports, according to the sense of the original as well as the connection, defined or proved. The term properly signifies to point out or to limit, as when bounds are set to a field to regulate its measurement. Jesus Christ was made or became the Son of David, but he did not become, but was declared, defined, or demonstrated to be the Son of God. That Jesus Christ is not called in this place the Son of God with reference to his incarnation or resurrection merely is evident from the fact that his nature as the Son of God is here distinguished from his descent from David. This expression, the Son of God, definitely imports deity as applied to Jesus Christ. It as properly denotes participation of the divine nature as the contrasted expression Son of Man denotes participation of the human nature. As Jesus Christ is called the Son of Man in the proper sense to assert his humanity, so, when in contrast with this he is called the Son of God, the phrase must be understood in its proper sense as asserting his deity. The words indeed are capable of a figurative application, of which there are many examples in Scripture. But one part of the contrast is not to be taken as literal, and the other as figurative. And if the fact of a phrase being capable of figurative acceptation incapacitates it from expressing its proper meaning or renders its meaning inexplicably uncertain, no word or phrase could ever be definite. A word or phrase is never to be taken in a figurative sense where its proper sense is suitable, for language would be unintelligible if it might be arbitrarily explained away as figurative. This appellation, Son of God, was indeed frequently ascribed to pious men. But if this circumstance disqualified the phrase from bearing a literal and definite meaning, there is not a word or phrase in language that is capable of a definite meaning in its proper signification. The Apostle John says, "But these are written that ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God," by which he means to say who Christ is. Paul, after his conversion, preached Christ in the synagogues. And what did he preach concerning him? That he was the Son of God. The great burden of Paul's doctrine was to prove that Jesus is the Son of God. That term then must definitely import his divine nature. It is not only used definitely, but as expressing the most important article in the Christian faith, it is used as an epitome of the whole creed. When the eunuch desired to be baptized, Philip said, "If thou believest with all thine heart, thou mayest." And he answered and said, "I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God." The belief, then, of the import of this term is the substance of Christianity. Faith in Jesus Christ as the Son of God overcometh the world. Who is he that overcometh the world but he that believeth that Jesus is the Son of God? In the confession of Peter, Matthew 16:16, this phrase is employed as an epitome of the Christian faith. To the question, "Whom say ye that I am?" Peter replies, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." We have here the very essence of Christianity. It is asked, who is Christ? The reply then must answer this question. It must inform us who Christ is, both as to his person, his office, and nature. "Thou art the Christ" is the answer to the question, so far as it respects his person and office. "Thou art the Son of the living God" is the answer as to his nature. The parable in which the king makes a marriage for his son speaks the same doctrine in Matthew 22:2. Christ is there represented to be the Son of God in the same sense in which a royal heir is the son of the king, his father. If then the king's son partake of the nature of his father, so must Jesus Christ, the Son of God, partake of the nature of his Father. If the king's son be a son in the perfect sense of the term, and not a son figuratively, in like manner the Son of God is God's Son in the proper sense.